My name's Daisy Nichols, and I've been asked to talk to you about Embrace Your Sisters. Embrace Your Sisters is an organization that provides emergency funding when people are diagnosed with breast cancer. In September of 2006, 4 friends and I found out that a person was facing their second bout of breast cancer. When speaking with her, she wasn't talking about this disease that could kill her. She was talking about money. She was looking at her treatment plan as though it was a menu, an a la carte menu, all based on what she could afford and what she couldn't. At that point, we found that there was a unique niche, a niche in which people are worried more about money than their health and their family, when they should be taking care of themselves and taking care of their family, talking about what is happening, why it's happening. They're worried about money. This is where we step in. Between 2007 and 2012, 244 people received over $154,000. Obviously, that niche was filled. It's people like you that make this possible. Basically, there were 5 founders to the organization, but that means nothing. All we were the people that saw the need. It's all of the people that have stepped forward since. The people on the board, the volunteers, and the people like you that participate in the events that we hold. Since 2007, we've had Chef Wine and Arts Festivals. We've done our fashion show annually. We now have a handbook. We're very proud of that. This year, we've done a handbook that has all of the resources that a person will need when diagnosed with breast cancer. It's all in one place, so they don't have to search anywhere. When I talk about things being all in one place, I think it's important that you know, if there ever is a need, literally our application process is 1 page. We don't make it difficult for the people because they already have so many things that are difficult. It's not like you're applying for a scholarship where you have to provide pages and pages of documentation. If you know somebody that needs, please go to our website. Our website has all of the PDFs, so you can print the application right there. In 2007, we received our 501c3. It took us about a year. It was a very difficult process, and we were blessed to have many people that helped us get through it. Basically, what that means is that the federal government knows that we are a charity organization. None of our board are paid. None of our volunteers are paid. There are no paid people in our organization. To be able to raise the type of monies that we have raised and to be able to serve so many people in need is absolutely mind-boggling. The fact that we've been able to do this is not about the volunteers. It is not about the board. It's about people like you. People like you that are so generous. Embrace Your Sisters is a homegrown organization. It started here with a need right in your community. We serve the Finger Lakes region, which means we serve Livingston, Monroe, Ontario, Steuben, Wayne, Yates, and Seneca counties. There are people in every one of those areas right now that need help. In 2012, we had 50 recipients. Those 50 recipients received $36,470. Part of being a 501c3 makes us eligible to be part of the United Way. The United Way has certain sector numbers. Our sector number is 2573. Again, I want to tell you that again because we want you to write it down. Our United Way sector number is 2573. Just remember, we can't do it without you. Without those monies coming in, we are unable to help anybody. You're going to hear some stories today, heartfelt stories of how we've helped people. When we see the letters that come in and what it means to these people, there's no way we're going to give up. All we need now is you. Thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm Susan McIntyre. I have breast cancer, which is coming close to being in remission. I was diagnosed in October. I had a partial surgery in December, and I went in chemo starting the 1st of January with what they call heavy chemo. I was unable to pay most of my bills because I wasn't making any money, and I was having an increase in my bills, such as co-pays. My tires died. Other things. My electric bill skyrocketed, as we all know what last winter was like. So I found this agency that helped me out beyond my belief. They gave me money, and they didn't ask what I was going to do with it, but I told them what I was going to do with it. I was going to buy tires for my car. I was going to pay up my electric bill. I was going to do all these great things, catch up on my co-pays, and I did all those great things. I don't know what I would have done without them. They were there when I needed them. They gave me support, both monetarily and socially, and in many other ways. I thank God for their existence, and one day I hope to be helping them raise money for other people just like me. I'm not cured, but I'm on the way. I've had 4 months of heavy duty chemo, and as of last Tuesday I went on what they call chemo light. So I'm able to keep breakfast, lunch, and dinner down, and I have a little bit of energy. So I just want to thank this agency for doing what they did for me. If Embrace Your Sisters hadn't come into my life, I would definitely be walking, because my car does utilize 4 tires. I would be very hungry, and I probably would be living in an unheated home. So I thank God this came and happened to me, and it can happen to others.
Well, my name is Denise. I've been fortunate not to have the struggle some women have, but it still includes surgery and medical bills and everything else. I have 4 daughters, all of which I had 2 in college at the time. I had 1 still in high school, and my 15-year-old was really the one that was my caregiver. And I could work, or I could not work, I'm sorry. But fortunately my job, I still was getting paid, but I'm a graphic designer. So I always had outside jobs because I had to support my family. And it was, I couldn't do those outside jobs. It was 3 months where I couldn't work, I couldn't really think, I couldn't function. I had to have help as far as at the house. Just to mow my lawn. And Embrace Your Sisters was there financially to help me with those extra bills I just could get through, even though it was only a couple months. And then too, emotionally, they've been there a lot. They've helped me through some of the mental struggles that you're not used to, you don't think you're going to encounter, but they're there. And they've been friends. But financially, I would not have been able to make it through a couple of those months. I had to pay my mortgage, and I just wasn't going to make it. So I'm very fortunate that they were there to help. They've always been supportive all the way through, and they keep in touch. I have participated in the fashion show twice, and it just reminds you of how grateful you are, to have made it through and supporting other women. And the support is the big thing about Embrace Your Sister. They're there for you no matter how little, how big, anything. It's just they're there to help you, and they're not judging you. There's no questions, there's no big forms. There's they know you need help, so that you don't have to ask for help, but they've always been there.
Hi, I'm Barb Conley, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer last year. I was fairly lucky that it was a lumpectomy, that the process took part of the breast. But through my friends, I found out about Embrace Your Sisters, and I'm here to ask you to please help Embrace Your Sisters raise money. Give generously. This organization is 100% volunteers. It's local and helps so many people in so many ways. They help me be able to pay bills, my rent, my utilities, and not to worry about that and give me a break and ease the stress. Contact them right away. They are extremely helpful. They'll walk you through the process of applying. It is not that hard, not at all. And as I say, they're there to help you, and we all need help at times. So contact them, and you'll be surprised how easy it is and how amazingly caring all of the people are there. And like I say, it's 100% volunteers, and they're local. So just give them a call. Again, I can't ask you enough to please give and give generously. Thank you.
Without the donations, without successful events, we are unable to do what it is that needs to be done. What I'm asking from you is that you know the economy is down, that you know that the needs still exist. Actually, we're having more recipients because of the economy. We need you today to look at what's going on right here in our own communities, and we need you to generously participate in our silent auction or make a donation or become a member. We would love to have you come play on our playground.